Go and visit our sponsors, superleadsforex.com, and see for yourself how you could start making a 20 to 30% return of your money every month and on a 100% hands-free audio pilot with your very own forex trading robot. There's absolutely no previous trading experience needed, and literally anybody can do it. Better still, you can actually test drive this cash cranking system for yourself on your own PC or laptop, free of charge for 30 days. So you have absolutely nothing to lose whatsoever, people. You can get all the exciting info right now at superleadsforex.com. So go check it out. How's it going, everybody? It's Charlie and welcome back to another upload on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone's doing all right as always. Firstly, I just want to apologise for no upload yesterday. I had my COVID booster vaccine on Wednesday night and it absolutely knocked the crap out of me yesterday. I was really poorly, but I'm feeling much better now. So I'm here to do a little preview for Leeds versus Arsenal. That's taking place tomorrow night at Elland Road. Firstly, just before we get into it, as always, smash the like button and please subscribe. Share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and make sure that you follow me on my socials, which are in the description, along with the website for our sponsors for this month at superleadsforex.com. So make sure you go check them out as well. So yeah, Leeds versus Arsenal then. So we learned from Bielsa's press conference yesterday that there's only one player who was injured that is available, and that is Mr. Robin Koch. I feel like most Leeds fans have forgotten what he looks like, if I'm honest with you. Whether or not he starts, I'm unsure. I don't think Bielsa's going to throw him straight in, if I'm honest with you. But obviously, all of the other injured players, there's no real change with them. We've got two new absentees now. The injuries at the minute is just a bit of a joke, if I'm honest with you. It's starting to get a bit annoying and really frustrating. We've got Dan James out now, who I think he got a muscle injury against Man City. Don't know how, because he barely did anything, but anyway. And obviously Shackleton got injured against Man City as well. Shackleton, I don't think is going to be a huge miss. He's just a player that I'm not really a fan of, especially at right back, because he isn't a right back. Why he started against Man City up against Jack Grealish, I do not know. Looked like a fish out of water. He just didn't look right at all. So I'm not really fussed about him. I'll get into my predicted 11 first. So my predicted 11 based on the team news that Leeds have got at the minute is Elland Road in goal. I think he's going to move Elland back to right back. I think the centre-back partnership for Arsenal will be Llorente and Charlie Cresswell. Followed by Stuart Dallas at left back, because Firpo is suspended after getting a yellow card against Man City. I think Adam Forshaw will be in the holding midfield role. Rafinha on the right. I think it'll be Click and Tyler Roberts in the middle, and then Jack Harrison on the left, since as Dan James is injured. And then I think Joffe is going to start up top, just due to James being out, and he's probably the only other option. So yeah, I think that lineup is still fairly good. Charlie Cresswell, I'll be really intrigued to see how he would get on against Arsenal. He did really well against Antonio in that game against West Ham, so hopefully he'll be able to do a job on Lacazette if he starts for Arsenal. Arsenal are very hit and miss at the minute. I think there's some games where I watch them and I think they look really good, but then some games I watch them and I think they're quite average. It depends what Arsenal decides to turn up. They did just beat West Ham 2-0, which I did not predict at all. I thought West Ham would have had a very comfortable evening there, but they didn't. They were quite below par from what I've heard and from the highlights that I've seen. Obviously, Arteta has got a bit of flack over the last few seasons for his style of football, but I think he seems to have got the right sort of balance with them now. A player that we all know very well, Benjamin White. He's been a really solid signing for them, along with Aaron Ramsdale in goal. I didn't think he'd be doing as well as what he is. And obviously there's the likes of Saka, Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Lacazette. We found out today actually that Aubameyang is going to miss the game. Obviously they don't have a club captain at the minute after they stripped him of it. So it's all been kicking off on the Arsenal end. I mean, I thought it might have played a part in the West Ham game, you know, things going on in the background, but it didn't. They played really well and they got a good victory there. But I'm hoping that that's all the good play out of them for this week. And, you know, I think Elland Road, for any team, a packed out Elland Road can be quite intimidating. So let's hope that they buckle under that pressure, because I think Leeds need to come out with a much angrier performance. I want a response from that City game, because having thought about it over the last few days, yes, it's Man City and they're a world-class elite level side, but and I know that we've got injuries left, right and centre, but there's still no excuse to lose a game of football by 7-0. There just isn't. It was embarrassing, it was humiliating, especially being there. Like, it was so destroying to watch. The only good thing about that night was how class our fans were. The atmosphere was unreal in that away end, I must admit. Leeds just need to stop giving the ball away so cheaply, win our second balls. The press and the intensity needs to be back. I thought against Chelsea we did it really well, and then a few nights later at the Etihad it was just non-existent. One player that I am really impressed with for Leeds of late, and it pains, well, not pains me to say it, a player that I have given a lot of slack to over the last few weeks and months, is Tyler Roberts. He seems like he's really playing well and probably in the best form of his Leeds career, I would say. I know he scored a few goals in the Championship and that, but this is the most consistent run of games that I've seen him play really well. And it's the first time where actually I'm thinking, if Roberts plays, I'm not going to be bothered. I actually want him to play, which I never thought I'd say. Adam Forshaw, again, unbelievable since he's been back. The midfield will be key, obviously. You know, they've got the likes of Xhaka. I forgot what that guy's name is. It begins with L. Anyway, you know, they've got Odegaard, Granit Xhaka, Thomas Partey. You know, they have got some really good midfielders, but hopefully if we can be at them from the first minute, I can see Leeds getting a result in this. I know we lost 7-0 on Tuesday, but that was Man City. This is Arsenal. It's a bit of a step down in opposition in terms of quality, I feel, and I think we can give them a really good game. I want Rafinha to be in this game. Last few games he hasn't been really in it. I know he's scored the odd penalty here and there, but other than that, I feel like teams have isolated him quite well from the opposition's perspective. But we need to start thinking of a way to get him more involved. I hope that Bielsa takes a slightly different approach in this game and maybe sets us up to be a bit more pragmatic at the back. I feel like this man-marking system against certain teams just doesn't work, and he needs to adapt to the calibre of team that Leeds United are playing. Against the likes of, no disrespect to these teams, but against the likes of Newcastle, Watford, Burnley, Norwich, Southampton, if he wants to go out and play this man-marking system in those games, then yeah, fair play. But against teams like Arsenal, against Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, the man-marking system is just not going to work, because these players are better quality than ours. So it's going to be tough. Don't get me wrong. I think Arsenal play some really good brand of football, but I think we do as well on our day. And, you know, we're at home, we're at Elland Road, we'll have the fans behind us. Hopefully, you know, the crowd need to be up for it from the first whistle until the very last whistle, which I think they will be. We need a response. Even when I say I would snap your hand off for a draw, I would, but I think this game is winnable as well. And if we can get the 3 points, especially after what happened at the Etihad on Tuesday, I think it'd just give the team a huge lift ahead of a very, very tough fixture on Boxing Day against Liverpool at Anfield. So yeah, my prediction for this game, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw, which I'd be more than happy with. But like I said, I do think this game is very winnable as well, guys. So as I said at the beginning, Hit me up in the comment section down below with what you think will occur in this game. Smash the like button, please subscribe, follow me on all my socials, and make sure you check out our sponsors at superleadsforex.com, and I'll see you in my post-match reaction tomorrow night after the game, people. Thank you very much. So look guys, Leeds United might not win every week, but you could be winning every week and be making a bit of money too with your own forex trading robot. So don't forget to check out our sponsors website today at superleadsforex.com, and you could start making money within the next 24 hours. There's no previous trading experience needed and literally anybody can do it. There's also a risk-free 30-day trial available, plus a 25% discount for Leeds fans too, and you can all get the exciting information right now at superleadsforex.com. Please remember as well that trading does involve risk, just like any other business venture, so only trade with money you can afford to lose, okay?